So as Tam mentioned, I was presented with the question, can I get ripped in only 1 hour per week? And as you can imagine, my initial response was, of course not. But what this question did was, it got me to think beyond that. Instead of thinking of the question as, can I get ripped in 1 hour per week? I started to think of how busy our lives have actually become and how some of us may only have 1 hour per week to dedicate to our fitness. So as our lives have evolved, life is taking more and more of our time, whether it's our job, whether it's our family, whether it's our friends. We have less and less time. And so what's happened is one of the easiest things to cut out is the time you spend on your fitness. And part of this problem is the way that fitness is perceived. Fitness is still somewhat perceived as, I need to go to the gym and I need to spend hours and hours in the gym to see results. And for those of us that don't have those hours, it can be a little intimidating. It can kind of make us not want to even try. So I sought out to change this perception of fitness and being a very time-consuming thing. And what I did was I looked at 3 popular fitness programs that promise incredible results in a very short amount of time. And these programs were P90X, Insanity, and CrossFit. You guys may have heard of these programs. And they all have different spiels about why they work. Muscle confusion, things like that. But as I analyzed these programs, what I realized was they had 2 similar concepts. The first concept was they used time as a goal. And the second concept was they required you to multitask. And the funny thing was, the more I thought about it was, we already apply these 2 concepts into our daily lives. So let's look at the first concept of having a timed goal or a deadline. If you're at work and you're presented with a project and there's a deadline, chances are you're going to finish that project by that deadline, or at least I would hope you would. And so let's translate that into a fitness perspective. When you go for a run, time your run. See how long it takes you to complete that run. And the next time you do that same run, set a goal for yourself. Try to finish that run in a faster time. Give yourself a timed goal. And the second concept, which is multitasking. This is something we've all learned to become very good at. Whether you're on the phone and checking email at the same time, or you've seen someone driving to work and putting on lipstick, we've learned to be very good at multitasking. And to translate that to a fitness perspective, let's look at 2 very simple exercises, a squat and a shoulder press. So 2 different exercises that can actually be combined into one exercise. So what you've done now is you've taken 2 exercises and done them in the same amount it would have taken to do just one on its own. So how do we take our fitness and accomplish it in a shorter amount of time? By applying these 2 concepts of timed goals and multitasking that we've already applied to our daily lives. Thank you.